Hello everyone. Welcome to the History YouTube channel. Today I want to tell you about one of the greatest history in Ethiopia. That history, ADWA battle. The Battle of Adwa, March 1st, 1896, is one of the most significant events in African history, marking Ethiopia as the only African nation to successfully resist European colonization during the scramble for Africa. It was a decisive victory of the Ethiopian Empire, led by Emperor Menelik II, against the Italian forces. Background of the conflict. Italy had signed the Treaty of Hachalu, 1889, with Ethiopia, but there was a major dispute over its wording. The Amharic version recognized Ethiopia's sovereignty, while the Italian version implied Ethiopia was an Italian protectorate. When Emperor Menelik II rejected Italy's claims over Ethiopia, tensions escalated, leading to war. The Battle of Adwa, March 1st, 1896. Menelik II assembled a massive Ethiopian army of around 100,000 troops, including warriors from various ethnic groups, Amhara, Oromo, Tigray, etc. The Italian forces, numbered about 17,000, were led by General Oris Baratieri and were heavily outnumbered. The Ethiopian forces, armed with modern weapons purchased from European suppliers, France and Russia, launched a well-coordinated attack in the mountains of Adwa. The Italians were overwhelmed, suffering catastrophic losses. Around 7,000 soldiers were killed and thousands were captured. Aftermath and impact. The victory forced Italy to sign the Treaty of Addis Ababa, 1896, officially recognizing Ethiopia's full independence. Ethiopia's victory at Adwa became a symbol of African resistance and pride, inspiring other anti-colonial movements across the continent. Menelik II strengthened Ethiopia's international standing, modernized the country, and expanded its territory. Legacy. The Battle of Adwa is celebrated every March 2nd as a national holiday in Ethiopia. It remains a powerful symbol of African unity, resistance, and self-determination. Hachalu Hundessa, the beloved Ethiopian singer and activist, spoke about Adwa in a way that challenged traditional narratives and called for a deeper understanding of Ethiopian history. His perspective emphasized that the victory of Adwa should not just be seen as a nationalistic pride, but should also be examined in terms of its impact on different groups within Ethiopia, particularly the Oromo people. Hachalu's views on Adwa. Questioning the narrative. Hachalu suggested that while Adwa was a great African victory against colonialism, the contributions and sacrifices of Oromo warriors and other ethnic groups were often overlooked in mainstream Ethiopian history. Highlighting Oromo contributions, he pointed out that many Oromo fighters, such as Rasko Banadak, played a crucial role in Ethiopia's military strength at Adwa, yet their contributions were not always given proper recognition. Criticism of the system. Hachalu believed that after Adwa, the same ruling system that won the battle did not necessarily bring freedom to all Ethiopians equally. He argued that power remained in the hands of the elite, and many Oromo and other marginalized groups continue to face oppression. Adwa is a lesson for true freedom. He urged people to think beyond just celebrating Adwa as a military victory and to push for true equality, justice, and unity in Ethiopia. His message was about making sure that the spirit of Adwa included all Ethiopians, not just the ruling class. Impact of his message. Hachalu's views sparked debates about Ethiopian history, nationalism, and identity. Some praised him for encouraging critical thinking, while others saw his statements as controversial. However, his perspective reflected a larger discussion about whose stories get told in Ethiopian history and how Ethiopia can move forward with a more inclusive understanding of its past. For more videos, subscribe this channel.